Good morning, everyone. Bright and early on a Sunday morning. It's absolutely glorious again. So, right, picking up on Narrative Destroyer and The Biz. I've just watched it there. Well, a little bit of it. Well, most of it, while I was pottering about. Right, for one, I don't know The Biz, but he seems like an alright guy. He does, seems canny. But the narrative to start saying, "Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're licking the sheriff's ass and all that" about The Biz. Why can't you just get it into your head, right, that it's not just me who thinks what I think about you. Other people do as well. Other people have their own opinions, right? They look at you, they see you, like you've just been calling him a druggie and this, that, and the other, right? When you openly admit that's all, like you bring nothing to humanity. You bring nothing to the table whatsoever. You even said there, you used to smoke a bit of brown, play on your PlayStation 2 or whatever it was, PlayStation 3, and then have a bit more brown. Wow, what a life you live. Do you know what I mean? What a life you've lived. And you dare to say, like, you haven't got these teeth and all that, right? Mate, you get to an age, right? Do you know what I mean? People do have shitty teeth. But guess what? They're our own teeth. Because yours got destroyed when you were smoking smack. You little smackhead. But yeah, you can't get it into your head, right, that other people do see you for what you are. A little bullshitter, a pretend, like I said before, you're a pretender. You'll do nought to nobody, right? All you do, in your own words, and I still think you do, I still think you are on a smack, but how you can talk about anybody else, you've done nothing whatsoever with your life apart from be a fucking hindrance. Do you know what I mean? Hanging about shops as an adult, bloody hell. Watching your mates get stuck into schoolgirls, and you dare to call anybody else. Do you know what I mean? Absolute arsehole. You can't talk properly. Have you heard the way you talk? And even when you do get your words out, it sounds like you've just smoked 20 tabs or something. Do you know what I mean? You're a proper scruff, right? You come on. You wouldn't if you were stood in front of me. No. If you felt that badly about it, right, you would come and put it on us, wouldn't you? Even when I'm a lot closer to yours than where I live, do you know what I mean? You'd come and put it on as if you felt that badly. You're just full of shit. You talk absolute garbage. It's as simple as that. You're a little dickhead. Oh my God. But yeah, you're so quick to jump on and call anybody. All you do is take drugs, sleep all day, and think you're funny on a night doing videos. You're just a bum, an absolute bum. You know what I mean? A scruffy little bum. So, again, other people see it. People see it, right? But they just don't do videos about it. Well, there you go. The lad the biz has. Do you know what I mean? But everybody else knows exactly what you're all about. Some people might find you funny in that, but to be honest, you're not. You're just an absolute. You're just a scourge. Do you know what I mean? You are everything a man shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean? An absolute bum. Men are supposed to be like, I don't know, role models and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a great role model. I'm not. But for you to come in here and say, sniff this and sniff that and blah, blah, blah. Every now and then I do, yeah. Every now and then if I go somewhere or I go out or something, I do. I like a little bit of biff to ride. I do. And I admit that. But that's every now and then. As to say I'm a raging cokehead, yeah, absolutely off it. You know what I mean? That's rich coming from a smackhead, isn't it? You know what I mean? Who spends all of his whatever money you get off the government on drugs, on joints and whatnot. You're just a bum, an absolute bum. How anybody around you can look up to you is beyond me. They're just, what they're going to think, do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, it'll just be like my dad would just play computer games all day and smoke dope and sleep and wow. Do you know what I mean? What an absolute shit of a person. You're a scumbag. And again, I'll say it again. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people who do maybe watch your videos and think, what an absolute dick. So no, it's not somebody sticking up for me. It's somebody saying what they see. Millions of people like that think that about you. They just haven't got channels, do you know what I mean? But that's all you are. Say what you want about me. Doesn't really matter, does it? Do you know what I mean? Because I've got money. I look after mine. Not like you. Do you know what I mean? You come on here before. I've just bought my kid a £100 pair of trainers. As if you wanted a pat on the back. Is it not our jobs to fucking feed and clothe and look after our kids? You don't want a pat on the back for buying your kid a pair of trainers. Do you know what I mean? It's your job. It's what you have to do. It's what you're supposed to do. So don't be coming on saying shit like that. That's like pathetic. It's like, oh yeah, I made my kiddie's tea last night. You should fucking think so. Do you know what I mean? Absolute pudding. But yeah, I'm looking forward to your video. It'll just be a load of shit as well. But you come on here, you whinge about people having to go at other people who've had drug problems and that. But you're quick to come on here and call other people druggies. Do you know what I mean? Where you're the worst of the worst. Always have been. And again, you lost all your teeth. But then you have a couple of joints or something and gets to 3 o'clock in the morning and you start thinking you're brave. I'd punch your head in, blah, blah, blah. Well, we know you wouldn't. You've got no intention of doing it. Again, I don't even know where fucking Dundee is or wherever you live. But when I go to the likes of Manchester and stuff, it's obviously a hell of a lot closer to where you live than where I live now. So if you were that bothered, why haven't you made your way over? You know where I'm at. Everybody knows where I'm at. Because I tell everyone I'm documented. But if I go, like I said, like I did last week, Manchester, everybody knows where to go. So why haven't you popped up and confronted me and punched me head in? Because it's just for clicks and views. You're full of shit. You're an absolute pudding, right? You wouldn't do that to anybody. Again, you live with your mummy. Your mummy who got done for shoplifting as well. So don't deny that. I'll put the proof up if needs be. But you're just a pack of scumbags. And yeah, most of us haven't got all day to sit on here. Well, saying that all day, all night to sit on here, I should say, because you sleep during the day, don't you? But yeah, you're just a scruffy little scumbag, mate. And there's not a lot more to say about you, is it? Because like I say, you're just rotten. Rotten to the core, sitting on here, calling other people for this, that and the other. You've lost your teeth through drugs. You've got nothing whatsoever. You live with your mum. You've never worked in your life. You sit there smoking dope all day. You're just an absolute piece of shit. What a role model, eh? What a role model. Anyway, I'm off to enjoy my day. Bosh. Oh, speak to you all later on anyway. I think I might do a little live tonight with Paul. So, speak to you all later. Bosh.